relief and satisfaction that all the effort that everyone in my team, we worked tirelessly to do in 2020. You know how chaotic it was between being sued and delayed permissions and so many other things that, we were all working together, and the government of India supported us 100% of the way, to break records and come to this juncture and be licensed in January. So, if I just rewind to January, when we had this celebration and relief of being licensed and being able to give the vaccine to both India and to the world, that, the globe was very anxious and waiting because of our capacity and capabilities. We exported actually, 50% of what I was producing in January and February.
Adar Poonawalla, also known as the Vaccine Prince of India, is the CEO of the world's largest vaccine manufacturer, Serum Institute of India. The company was originally established by his father, Cyrus Poonawalla, in 1966, who is also popularly referred to as the Vaccine King of the world. Let's take a look at his educational background first. After completing his school education from the Bishop's School, Pune and St. Edmund's School, Canterbury, he went to London for a bachelor's degree in business from the University of Westminster. In an interview, Adar admits that he was not very fond of attending classes and decided against pursuing a higher education. Right after finishing his graduation in 2001, he joined the Serum Institute of India. His focus was on exporting the company's products to international markets, creating new product licenses, and getting pre-qualified by the World Health Organization for the supply to United Nations agencies including UNICEF. As of 2015, he has helped the company in exporting its products to over 140 countries. Currently, more than 85% of revenue for the Serum Institute of India comes from outside of India. Poonawalla is also a board member of Gavi, the biggest global vaccine alliance. He became the CEO of the Serum Institute of India in 2011. Talking about the highlights of his career, in the year 2012, he performed a vital role in the acquisition of Bilthoven Biologicals, a Netherlands-based government vaccine manufacturing company. 2 years later, he initiated and launched an oral polio vaccine, which ended up becoming a bestseller for the company. It helped in improving the global shortage of polio vaccines at that time. He also decided to expand the product portfolio to include vaccines for cervical cancer, dengue, and flu as well. In the year 2011, he established the Willow Poonawalla Foundation in memory of his late mother, Mrs. Willow Poonawalla. Today, the foundation has 1 hospital, 6 schools, and 25 water plants at different locations. It also features around 250 trucks and machinery that collects and processes waste in and around the city of Pune. His goal is to help address the issues that are negatively affecting India and the world in the areas of healthcare, education, water, sanitation, and the environment. In March 2011, Adar was awarded as the Entrepreneur of the Year by Economic Times for his excessive contribution in battling COVID-19 by successfully manufacturing Covishield. Lately, the Serum Institute of India was under fire for having exported vaccines at the cost of Indians who have been experiencing a shortage. The company had exported around 200 million doses to various countries around the globe. Looking at the total number of doses produced and delivered, they ranked top 3 in the world. Adar cleared up the accusations by stating that when the vaccine production had started in June 2021, the COVID cases in India were at an all-time low, whereas at the same time, there were other countries in dire need of the vaccines. Given the circumstances, decision was taken to help provide adequate vaccines to those countries. He also stated that currently the company is working at a breakneck pace and has scaled up its manufacturing process to keep India a priority. Everything falls on my shoulder, reported Adar in an interview recently. He claims to have received threatening calls from the most powerful people in the country asking for supplies of the Covishield vaccines. These threats have forced him to fly off to the United Kingdom along with his wife and kids. He stated that the aggression and entitlement that people have been subjecting him to is irritational and unjustified. He is scared for his family and fears being attacked. Another reason for his temporary shift could be regarding his plans to establish new manufacturing units in the United Kingdom. The company had started exporting to over 68 countries. On charges of whether or not he was profiteering out of the vaccine business, he responded by saying, "Let history be the judge of it." He further added that the COVID vaccines would be the cheapest vaccine available in the world. Serum Institute of India unloaded its entire stake in Panacea Biotech, equivalent to 5.15% shareholding at Rs 118 crore, through an open market transaction. As per BSE block deal data, Poonawalla put on sale 31,57,034 scripts that he owned in the firm at the price of Rs 373 per share, making the total deal value Rs 118 crore. The shares were collected by the SII at the same price through a different transaction. As per the quarterly shareholding data of March 2021, both Poonawalla and SII were public shareholders in the firm and owned 5.15% and 4.98% stakes respectively. Shares of Panacea Biotech ceased at Rs 384 apiece, which was 1.16% higher over the previous finish. Let us now take a look at the luxurious lifestyle of the Poonawallas. The Poonawallas' main residence is in Pune, but they happen to own a house in Mumbai as well. Lincoln House, as it is called, is located in South Bombay and is considered the city's most expensive heritage property. It is owned by Cyrus Poonawalla and is 50,000 square feet in size. The family owns many vintage cars, one of them being a Phantom Series 1 Rolls Royce. Adar Poonawalla also got an Airbus A320 converted into a luxury office space. The remodeling cost him around $1 million. The Poonawallas' house in Pune, called the Adarabad Poonawalla, is a luxurious abode with rare paintings and stunning artifacts of European architecture. Adar Poonawalla is also known to possess a Mercedes S350 that looks like a Batmobile.